Hello everyone and welcome to our assembly for this week, which is the week beginning the 29th of April. This week I'm delighted to be joined by Freya and Louis, our head girl and head boy, who look very smart in their uniforms and have got their head boy and girl badges on. They have been doing some work for me following on from the assembly that I spoke to you about last week, which was all to do with courage. Do you remember the story that we shared? So I asked you at the end of the story to share some examples of when you have been brave or shown courage. Teachers have sent some examples and Freya and Louis have put this into their own assembly for this week. So I'm going to hand over to them now. Enjoy the assembly, enjoy sharing each other's courage stories.
Courage. During today's assembly, we'll be discussing what courage is and sharing examples of when children in school have shown courage.
Courage means feeling frightened about doing something scary or difficult, but being brave and doing it anyway. It's about facing our fears. We all have them. What are you scared of?
Think of a time you might have felt scared of something. Did you manage to overcome your fear in order to complete the activity or task? Think quietly for a few seconds to see if you can remember an example.
When you show everyday courage, you are being brave. This is when you have to do something ordinary, but it makes you feel scared. Example: doing something new at school when you're not sure if you can do it. I'm only brave when I have to be. Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble. Mufasa.
In The Lion King, Mufasa gives a talk about bravery. We thought this was a brilliant explanation of it. He says, "I'm only brave when I have to be. Being brave doesn't mean you go looking for trouble."
Think of a time when you were scared but still did the brave thing. Should we avoid things we're scared of?
Some children in school were asked to tell Mrs. Milner about a time they were brave. We are now going to share some examples.
Year 1. Phoebe said, "I feel brave when riding my bike without stabilisers like Milton." Jaden said, "I don't like the dark at night, but I'm brave." Georgia said, "I used to be scared of singing and dancing in front of people at stage group, but I'm not now."
Year 2. Phoebe also said that I had to go to hospital because she banged her lip, that she was frightened but they made her feel better. Florence said that she was frightened at hospital but they made her feel better. Megan said she was feeling frightened when she first came to school, but her friends and teachers made her feel happy. Riley said that he used to be scared of heights, but he tried and he's not anymore. Jake said he was scared of his granddad's dog, but he went to his house and played with him. And he stroked him and now he likes him. Ava fell off her bike and it frightened her, but she still keeps trying. Robert said when he was 4, he went on a high hill and this scared him, but he tried again when he was 6 and now he feels fine.
Year 5. Charlotte, I had to have courage when I swam without armbands for the first time. My dad tricked me and let the air out. Turns out I could swim without them all along. Javia, I had to show courage when I was riding my bike without stabilisers. I was worried I was going to fall off and hurt myself. Belle, my parents helped me to have courage when I went to the hospital by letting me sleep on their big bed. Can you think of a time you showed courage or bravery? Share your ideas as a class. You can pause the video now to discuss and then press play when you're ready to continue.
We are now going to say a prayer. If you'd like to join in, please say Amen at the end after me. Hands together and eyes closed. Dear God, thank you for helping us to show courage or bravery in times where we need it. Thank you for helping us to overcome our fears. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to show us bravery. Amen.
Well done Louis and Freya. Thank you for sharing all those ideas about bravery and stories. I think that's all made us feel very brave and courageous and has made us think about trying when things seem a bit overwhelming or daunting. So thank you for sharing those. There were a couple of late entries as well, which I'm going to show now from year 2. This one was from Mila, and this is talking about when she rode her bike without stabilisers, and she's done a lovely picture to go with it as well. Well done Mila for being brave and persevering. And another one, Mia from year 2, talking about when she had to go out in the hot sun and she was very brave during that time. So well done to Mia. Thank you year 2 for those extra entries, and lovely to see that artwork there as well. I was really pleased to see some people referencing the story as well. So you'd obviously remembered the story that we shared last week about Milton, and you were thinking about some things that had happened to you, like Milton, so riding his bike without stabilisers. So well done, everyone. We're going to say bye now, and I'll see you next week for next week's assembly. Should we say bye?
Bye.
Bye.